EY, behold, the ultimate collaboration between a fanboy and his idol. And I'm not talking about me in 2011. I'm talking about Ryuji finally getting to do what he always wanted to do. But yeah, no, it's quite the interesting episode, and we get a flashback. Weirdly enough, took us long enough.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, what we are here to discuss the #1 Sentai Gozyuger episode 41. The final key, Bouquet of Destruction and Creation, No.1. Yeah, I can't believe it took me 41 episodes to finally figure out why they're called No.1s.
Because of the abbreviation for #1.
#1, yes. I feel so stupid for not noticing it.
Speaking of Gozyuger, you know what I found out a couple days ago?
What's up?
So you know how Super Sentai airs in South Korea, but they call it Power Rangers?
Mm-hmm.
Somehow, in the back of my head, I knew they were going to call Gozyuger this. They recently announced that Gozyuger will be called Power Rangers #1 Force.
Wow. Really?
I kid you not.
Here I thought Mega Force was a silly name.
Yeah. Well, I suppose to be fair, South Korea usually, not always, but usually likes to call their Sentai dubs Power Rangers insert theme here Force.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of thinking
Force. Animal Force.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, with Gal Ranger, they called it Jungle Force. With Geki Ranger, Wild Spirits, Zyuohger, Animal Force. It's like, what other? I don't know. Maybe they could call it like Beast Force or something. I don't know. But then again,
they have the Force.
Yeah, but I suppose to be fair, like they do the whole #1 thing every episode, so I guess it makes sense.
I just realized Zyuohger. Like, if you actually say like in American, Zyuohger, it still works because they're animals.
Yeah. Although, personally, if Zyuohger did get a hypothetical adaptation, I would have called it Power Rangers Cube Beasts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just. Yeah, I still can't get over the fact that I made a Duo Centipede.
Yeah, and apparently the Animal Force line is really successful in South Korea, to where they made a whole recolor line.
Yes, and an animated series.
Yeah, and then they recently just released Arctic versions of Zyuo King and Zyuo Wild.
Wow.
They look cool. Pun not intended.
Yeah. No. I'm chill with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's like, this isn't the first time they've done recolor / slight remolds. There's the whole Dino Force Brave toy line, and there's that gold Tokyo that they released for Train Force.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it's all ice to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's the. But yeah, no, this episode was really interesting because, much like that train org from Gao Ranger, we're at the last No.1.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and things take interesting turns for the worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, is this No.1? It's like a 3D printing generative AI monster.
Yeah, basically, which makes sense because it's AI.
Yeah.
But
and then there's a part of this episode that's kind of controversial with fans, but we'll get to that.
Alrighty. Let's get into it. Bouquet is upset that Ribbon was killed by Goju Leon, her worst enemy, which turns out to be what's it called, Rikuo the whole time. Her beloved Rikuo.
Mm-hmm.
And so she doesn't know what to do. Like, should I destroy my display stand? Should I keep it? And Kuon is being his usual creepy self.
Mm-hmm.
But Rikuo is also heartbroken. Oh my god, I disappointed a fan. Ugh. You know what Lady Gaga said? I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me, Papa Paparazzi.
Mm.
But yeah, so Tegajun senses a new energy. What could it be? It's the final No.1 world. That's right. It's the creation No.1 world, which is actually very menacing when you really think about it.
Well, it also doesn't help that it looks creepy and menacing.
Yeah, like it even has like hands, like
yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know if you've ever seen the TV adaptation of No.1 House, but it looks like one of those statues with like the hands.
Yeah. Or it's kind of like that scene in Pan's Labyrinth when, there's that monster with like the eye hands.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Yeah. But man, like it's crazy that Watch Mojo used that thing as a as like a snippet for our discussion on Slender Man.
All right.
Yeah, it's top 10 creepypastas.
Yeah. But here we have top 10 Super Sentai episodes.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Can you imagine if Watch Mojo did that? Let me guess. Jew Ranger will be somewhere on that list. And so will Gokaiger.
And Jetman. Those seem to be the three that gets put on the pedestal the most, although Gokaiger is my third favorite Sentai.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as Jetman and Jew Ranger goes, Jetman, it has cool scenes. I will give it that. When it's good, it's good. But when it's bad, it's
ironically
bad.
What really drags Jetman down is the whole Karu guy, will they, won't they?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I was fine with like the whole love triangle thing between Ryu, Kaori, and Guy, but once it was shown that even Raita has feelings for her, I felt like that was too much.
Yeah, Raita also having feelings is weird. You know, Raita in any other situation is a true alpha. Like episode 26, when he goes back in time, he teaches the ancient proto-humans farming, how to make fire, many other things. Like, he doesn't become their king. He like he doesn't choose to be their king. Like, he just straight up works his butt off for the greater good.
Yeah. And then watch, Raita will team up with Dexter from Dexter's Lab and then congratulate the first caveman for figuring out fire.
Oh, yes. It's like comparing notes. I'm like, you set your expectations way too high for a caveman, because let's be honest, he didn't invent fire, he just harnessed it. Fire, honestly, how does one even discover fire? Like you'd think your species was around, I don't know, maybe 100 years by that point. Like you've never seen fire before? How is that possible?
Yeah, it's less that he invented it and more like he discovered use for it.
Yeah, yeah. It's not like Ben Franklin discovered lightning. It's that he discovered that by creating a metal rod, he could redirect lightning in whatever direction he wants it to.
Mm-hmm.
And taking from that, Edison miniaturized it and made the light bulb. And yes, there is the whole thing with Nikolai Tesla, but at the end of the day, the real villain was J.P. Morgan.
Mm-hmm. And then Tucker uses the Edison icon.
Yeah. Eriki Hirameki Hatsume. Oh!
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm Edison.
Mm-hmm. Yes. But yeah, no, it's not much to say. Everyone discovers it. By everyone, I mean Kumade and Sumino. Still getting used to that. It's like, hey, it's Kumade, and who's that with him? Oh, it's Sumino. You've known Sumino to have that face for a month now. We didn't really mention this, but she's been undercover for over a month, and even Rico says, I've gotten used to you having that face. So basically, she kept that face for over a month now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Sometime between the episodes 26 and 27, she already turned into Haruka.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. So it is weird. Canonically, it's like, who's that with Kumade? Oh, it's Sumino.
Uni sister.
Yeah, Uni sister. Yeah. But yeah. Oni could have one horn too. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently, like the AI 3D printer makes a toy car for the kid, and I'm thinking to myself,
who's dressed weirdly like Shurikenger. Let's be honest.
yeah, and I'm thinking, kid, don't accept that, because I was expecting it to be something like, I don't know, usually when a monster gives a gift to a child in Sentai, it backfires, or
Feathers
like
made
that's
from
something
C4 explosives.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a Lightspeed Rescue reference.
Yep. It's the Trita. Still playing games? This is no game.
Yeah. Titanium power. Dun, 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 dun,
Dun dun dun.
dun, 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 dun,
Guys, look! It's Gold Silver! Yep.
Dun 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 dun. See, I remember the instrumentals, but yeah. But yeah, so it's a creation #1 battle. Weirdly, Horror wins his round.
Yeah, by making.
You'd think he'd be the one to fail.
But no, he didn't. He made a red shirt tank top thing with a chibi wolf on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which is better than a pocket cleaner, whatever that was.
Oh, and apparently the golden dingaling in this episode is a King Oger reference.
Yes, because it's a handler. Oh, and it's got insect wings, so of course it's like, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing it's the maid from Ishibana.
Wasn't his name like? I think it sounded similar to Shugodam.
No. Shugodam is the stag beetle one. Ishibana's the mantis one.
Yeah, but his name sounded similar to Shugodam.
Probably. But yeah, next Kumade creates what is basically Taj Mahal made of sand. But then what's it called? The Creation No.1 World creates a like an even
AI
bigger
generated castle.
with opening doors.
Yeah. And that's
So
the
you
thing
know,
that
so you know how so you know where we're going with this. Rainbow monkeys, so very round, super chunky.
yeah,
Because of
you're
that one
gonna share
episode.
that Rainbow Monkey cereal, aren't you?
Yes, share the cereal. I'm going to destroy it because it causes cavities. Truce, just this
True.
once.
At least until breakfast is over.
Is over. Get him!
I love how everybody just unanimously beats the crap out of him.
Yeah, like Night Brace of all people. Usually that dishonors reserved for Toiletnator, who,
Yeah.
by the way, is Wallaby's uncle.
Yeah.
Do
So
you
yeah,
know what it does to your regularity?
So yeah, the AI generated castle that actually caused a bit of controversy with fans on Twitter. Then against Twitter, like what doesn't cause a controversy? But at the same time, I can get it because it's like if you're using generative AI, it like looks really unnatural and you're not putting any effort into it. Whereas, with Tokusatsu, it's had decades and decades. It has had like 70 years of practical effects and whatnot. And even though it uses CGI, at least they still animated it.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I'm also kind of thinking with this AI generated castle. On one hand, I can understand like people's frustration with it. Personally, I wish society would stop using AI altogether. But I'm also thinking, what if that's intentional? Because the Brydon are AI creatures, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, that castle felt unnatural, even compared to CGI effects. And you're right. I hate how people use AI, like especially like because there's always flame wars on the internet. Like people are always arguing about like things like elections and geopolitics and stuff. And I'm not gonna go too deep into it. And I hate it when someone acts all cocky. Here's what AI had to say about it. I'm like, AI is an idiot and a people pleaser. And if you don't believe me, I can show you evidence. Okay, go to ChatGPT. No, for real. Go to ChatGPT and ask for the plot summary of Kamen Rider Black episodes 21 through 23 through 26.
Is it inaccurate or?
It gives you fake episode titles with fake episode summaries.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, don't rely on AI. Despite what the name says, it's not intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
It's not sentient, and more importantly, it's not sapient.
Yeah. And you know what else? Earlier today, I was trying to look up, prototype production names for Sentai seasons because like the final name isn't always the working title. Like for example, Dengeki Sentai Changeman was originally going to be called Uchu Sentai Cosmo Man.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried like looking it up, and as soon as like the AI thing came up on Google, I read that Jetman was originally going to be a baseball themed series and the 14th Sentai, and I'm like,
That is
no.
obscenely wrong.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, first of all, Dynaman was originally going to be a baseball themed Sentai. And two, Jetman ended up being the 15th series, but at that time, it was the 13th series because that was the time when Go Ranger and Jekka weren't added.
Yep.
At least definitely because if you look at there's a magazine scans for Sun Vulcan that shows the first 5 Reds and some random members from the team for Go Ranger to Sun Vulcan. So Go Ranger and Jekka were meant to be a part of the Super Sentai, but then like after Flashman and like Shitari Ishinomori was holding on to the copyrights, and then when he got into unfortunate health, he gave the full copyrights to Go Ranger and Jekka to Toei just in time for O Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
There's even a VHS that has the openings from Go Ranger to Flashman on.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, AI, it really sucks. Meanwhile, Ryuji's down in the dumps because he hasn't had the battleizer yet. And I use the term battleizer loosely because, let's be honest, it's not a battleizer. It's an enforcement armor, like the Excellular vest or the Super Samurai mode. And yeah, it's like, take a sword, Sama. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fully healed, but I'm worried about Rikuo. Why are you worried about him?
Yeah. Ryugi is the Sentai Senshi embodiment of Notice Me Senpai.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, more like Notice Me, Osama.
Notice Me, God.
Yeah. So many biblical jokes I could make right now.
We already talked about the biblical stuff in God last night.
All right. So, moving forward, yeah. So, yeah, they have a flashback where they fight O Ranger.
Ore!
Just careful with that. O Ranger pose, because it's like.
I know. Yeah. That's why whenever I do the Olay, I make absolute sure every single time to not have the me sing highly.
Yeah, don't do the Elon salute.
Yeah. Also, you know what's interesting? Apparently, Masaru Shishido, the actor for O-Red, he was also in the Japanese McDonald's commercials as Ronald McDonald.
That's crazy.
So I met Japanese Ronald McDonald at Morphicon last year.
Ronaldo.
Yep, Ran Ru.
Yeah, and God, the dance scene, the basketball scene, the jumping over the balance beam scene. Okay, but yeah, so turns out, much like in Gao Ranger, Ryuji was struggling to fight O-Red, and then Rikuo helps him out. It's like, why'd you help me out? Well, I wanted to steal your ring, but I figured you're kind of emo, so I want to cheer you up. So I'm going to stalk you. Why? Because I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me, Papa, paparazzi. But yeah, that's But yeah, no, it's like, and apparently, he kept pestering him until he agreed, and like it made Ryuji a better person somehow. So naturally, everyone else is struggling in a fight against the No.1 world until the other two show up. It's like, Tegasword Sama finally acknowledges him, and he becomes Ryu Tegasword Tyranno. And he does this thing where he uses a pole arm swing. It's like,
yeah, Ryo Tegasword Ryugi, Ryogi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And of course, we have to have the giant fight with the Dingaling using the beta form with wings for some reason, and
it's the King Oger wings.
Yeah, and it's like, let me guess, we're gonna summon Tegasword, or maybe we'll use the Ryu Tegasword, or Akatsuki Tegasword, or heck, maybe we could use Tegasword Tyranno formation. No, we actually use Gudabon.
For once?
for once. Oh yeah, we didn't really go into it, but basically the host of the No.1 is actually the person who created Tega June, but then got consumed by the creation No.1 world.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently there's screaming involved, which causes people to duplicate, cars to duplicate. It's
Buildings
creepy as heck.
duplicate. Yeah, the buildings like grow out of themselves indefinitely. It looks like unnatural and creepy, which I'm sure was the intent.
It's like watching an asexual organism undergo budding.
Yeah. Or like when SpongeBob says to Sandy, "Can you reproduce by budding?" Also, Bouquet is hell-bent on killing Rikuo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
From diehard fan to diehard hater.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least you're not Dapon.
Yeah.
Because then you'd be the hater. And of course, the outrage and loss of control gets Tega June's attention. It's like, you really are her. I want you to be my pilot.
Mm-hmm.
As menacing as that is, I do want to say, suck it, Kuon.
That's what you get for
being a joint.
That's what you get for suggesting marrying your little brother, Kuon.
That's creepy.
Yeah, I'm when he says as Hoeru, let's get married. I'm thinking, is that a joke? Is this supposed to be a record?
Do you know two attractive single ladies?
Yeah. Or are you saying that because this is the quote unquote wedding between Tega June and Tega Sword? So you're making a joke because you're the pilot of Tega June at that time, and also at that time, Hoeru is the pilot of Tega Sword? Am I looking too deep into it to try to find a way around this? Or is he just being a creepy older brother?
He is creepy.
Yeah. That's not how brothers should talk to their brothers. Not like this.
No, it's like so you're both tearing me apart. You say one thing, you say another, and then you switch all over again. And then it's like, I hope in 10 years I get promoted to a secret government agency, and I don't have any subordinates that give me this much of a headache.
Yeah.
See, the joke is that a decade after this movie came out, Edward Platt played Chief in Get Smart.
Mm.
Weirdly enough, after Ed Platt passed away, may he rest in peace, the role of Chief was replaced by, and I'm genuinely surprised by this. He was played by Dana Esclair, who played Pete Thorne in MacGyver. So, like, two of my favorite shows where the main character has a superior with whom they're best friends with, and one of them plays the other in the 70s. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like tying to my favorite shows. It's like watching Sonic 3 all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got Jim Carrey referencing the movie Speed. And then you have Jim Carrey standing next to Keanu. I waited 30 years for this. I waited 30 years to see it happen. And it finally happened, Jack. Okay, before someone makes a
and just remember. Yep. And just remember, Boken. Sakura, Bouquet Pink loves you too, as a person, as a human being.
No! No! You're tearing me apart! She got a gun. Gina's got a gun. That's an Aerosmith song. I just remembered that. But yeah. And so Tega June has invoked ultimate power and she kidnaps Gudabang. I'm like, are you telling me he's finally relevant to the plot?
She kidnaps her own son.
It took us 25 episodes. It took us 25 episodes for this to finally be relevant. Can you believe it?
Yep. Next, you're going to tell me that we're going to go over a show to where the main character is an amnesiac, and we're 21 out of 25 episodes into that, and he is not in any hurry to find out who he is.
Oh, jeez. Well, it could be worse. At least he's not repeatedly going through a dream sequence where he's told, "Oh yeah, no, the monsters they're not real." But I do need you to say that you don't believe in superheroes. That's an odd thing to ask me to say. Wait a minute. Am I in a creepypasta dimension? God damn it! How are you always figuring this out?
Yeah. Well, you see, the hyper-realistic eyes gave it away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or the fact that you, like, literally came out of a TV. Or the fact that my parents are not dead. Yeah. And also, if there were no kaiju, how would my parents know who Ultraman is?
Oh, well, you see, George, they're on to us!
It's like, Jason figured it out? Jason? This one physically hurts. So if you know what I just referenced, you got taste. If you don't know what I referenced, what are you waiting for? Watch it before it leaves Netflix and you're going to have to get a subscription to Peacock. Yeah, I hate having to get unnecessary subscriptions to things. But yeah, no, that's the end of the episode. 9.
Yeah.
Because things finally happen.
Yeah. Yeah, 9 out of 10 as well. Like, things are finally happening, but, you know, like, we're in the last 5th of the show. I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, stuff's bound to be happening, the plot thickening and so on. So
The plot, she thickens. And I beckon for it to continue thickening.
Yep. Huh? What? Extra thick.
Extra thick.
Yep. 30 minutes or it's free. Excellent.
Malaise. I love Greg Baldwin. He's funny. Especially when he talks about drinking tea and respecting his nephew. Yes. I like to drink tea and kick butt. And it appears, Zuko, that I am all out of tea. Dragon of the West.
Yep.
Damn Skippy. But yeah, no comments tonight, but please do comment in the comment section. Please share, follow, share some more. Because we're on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Ding the bell icon to stay notified for our latest videos. And we discuss #1 Sentai Gozyuger, Ultraman Omega. Tojima Tanzabara wants to be a Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider Black, Kamen Rider Zets, and January 25th, we're hopefully going to get some more interviews in because As far as this channel is concerned, we're done. But as far as our sister channel, the Buttery Show, go, we got 5 more interviews to upload, 3 more vlogs to upload. The most recent of which that we already did upload, we got Alice Cooper with Judas Priest vlog and our interview with Carlos Elizraki, who played Spyro the Dragon, Laszlo from Camp Laszlo, and of course Mr. Crocker from Family on Parents. Yeah. So we got 5 more interviews left. So we're making decent time. Hopefully we'll upload at least 3 more of them before the end of the year, and all of the remaining vlogs. Definitely all the remaining vlogs. And we're going to upload at least 3. If we get all 5, that's great. But we're definitely getting at least 3 more in before 2026. Wish us luck. But if you want to say hi to us in person, Pasadena Comic-Con, January 25th at the Pasadena Convention Center. Robo Toy Fest on May 31st at the Burbank Marriott Convention Center. I think we're going back to the Pasadena Convention Center on August 28th through the 30th for Power Morphicon, for the 20th anniversary of Power Rangers Mystic Force. I'm super excited. We got 3 conventions lined up for next year. That means more interviews, more vlogs. Concerts, I don't know. Honestly, 2025 was my concert year. The year's almost over. I wish I didn't have work today so that I could have went to see Flo play in Anaheim on Monday. They're doing Naruto songs. We are fighting dreamers.
And they also sang some of the opening.
Pain, hear it loud in my brain, but I'm going straight ahead with the scars. He's staring right there. Wait, that's from Full Metal Alchemist. Never mind.
Yeah, and they also sang some of the opening.
Asian Kung Fu Generation, so that's also wrong. Erica 7. That's where I remember Flo the most from.
I remember them the most from Code Geass.
Oh yeah. Jibun wo sekai sae mo kaete shinau sona shunkan wa itsumo tsuyosu nai. Goodbye, everyone. We hope you have a lovely week. Because we got more videos to make. Okay, good. But seriously, goodbye, guys. We love you.